it's this little genius, rich, kind of magical kid who fights in the magic world along with his butler, who looks like a cross between Will Smith and Man in Black and a young Uncle Ben. So damn, brother, come on. He's just a few years away from selling rice. You know this.
He makes a mean pot of rice.
Why go out there and risk getting trampled on, even shot these days, when you could have just stayed at home and got for your mother this nice Christmas, limited edition Christmas sweater?
Oh, shit.
You know, you could have got Pops. Pops is, he's starting to work out. I mean, he's about to ruin it by eating that Thanksgiving dinner, but for the, those 2 or 3 hours that he's looking good, get him that black tea. After, everybody's going to sit down and drink
some. You even got coffee mugs.
You got
now.
coffee mugs. As Martin says, that's a stew pot. Maybe you cooked your Thanksgiving dinner in that pot right there.
And who knows? Casserole.
Some people don't even come back and subscribe. But I know you better than that. I know your mama. I know she raised you better than that. And I know you're going to be back. And when you do, you're going to subscribe in the many payment methods that we offer for you that are so convenient. And when we do, Carlos, what they going to get?
That sweet, sweet, tasty goodness.
Did you say tasty or toasty?
No, I said tasty, but it's toasty. I'm tired, bro.
You are tired. I thought you being sexy. You just falling asleep. That's tasty good. Martin, let me tell you something, man. Listen to me good, because I know you don't understand, all right? But people ain't trying to get with these fantastic beasts, man. All right? I mean, they'll give those beasts their money, and they'll say, I don't mind going back to Potter World. But people are saying, okay, this is cool and everything.
But can we get something new?
Or
something old, but not this.
But it just ain't the same.
No, it's not the same.
I'm trying, but I can't get with this. And that's when Disney said, well, it's a good thing that we went ahead and bought our own little magical white boy. Artemis, come on out. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Artemis Fowl. For those who don't know, now you familiar with Mr. Fowl?
Yeah, I mean, not as much as Kennard, but if I understand correctly, he's some kind of billionaire, super genius criminal.
Yeah, man. They look at this and they say, okay, so, you know what? Y'all don't need to worry about Harry Potter out there. We got our own little magical white boy right here. And here's the thing. He got his own books, too. In fact, got Harry Potter beat on that. That bitch only got 7. Mr. Fowl got 8. I think he went on one more adventure just to one up Harry Potter. Harry stopped at those books. I got graphic novels. I even got the graphic novel out there. Now, all they said is that this boy just need a movie. And you're about to get that. August of 2019.
Oh, we'll be on the cruise.
We'll be on the cruise. Actually, yeah, we will. Oh, no, it'll be the week before. I think it's August 9th.
Oh, okay.
But in August of 2019, that's when we'll have the debut, the motion picture debut of Mr. Fowl. He's conquered books, conquered comics and graphic novels. Now, about to conquer the world with his movie and got that mouse behind his back. If the mouse can't make it work, then I don't know who can. Let's go ahead and take a look at Mr. Artemis Fowl, and then we'll be back with our reaction and our opinion and our review of this, not trailer, but teaser.
Our world has never been in more danger.
I mean, our world. Sorry, I have a little bit of a cold. Short, sweet, to the point, and just enough to tell me that we've been down this road before.
Yeah.
Not once, but twice. We went down that road one time before with George Clooney when he took us to Tomorrowland. And back at that time, the movie was a bomb. They thought that there was going to be a huge hit because they had the star power behind it. So when they were done, I said, well, that's enough for me. I'm finished right there. We don't have to do this no more, but this and no, we do it just one more time. Tell you what, the hell with George Clooney. We got Oprah this time. Pulling up back up here. We're gonna put a little wrinkle in time. And as we know, that this was another box office bomb, even with the huge star power behind it.
Right.
And it seems like Disney can do everything except make these movies with these magical sci-fi or sci-fi with a feeling of magic to it kind of theme.
Right.
Do you get that feeling when you see this teaser here?
Well, yeah. When I see them show that world that's so alien from ours, and I go, man, they always have trouble selling this in a movie. And it's in a novel, you have enough time to really go through and explain it all. In a movie, you got 3 hours tops. That's pushing it. You really got more like 2 hours. It's a lot to sell.
It is a lot, and I think that's one of the things that they're counting on, because being that it's 8 books, it's a lot of movies if they can make this first one count. Maybe even if the first one doesn't do as well, maybe they can get it right on the second one. But we got to get that money with these books. And besides, talking about something like Fantastic Beasts is not from any books that are, it's from some source material, but it's written, specifically for the screen.
Right.
So I think that's why Disney said, man, we can go ahead and take another chance with this right here, especially to get a franchise out of it. It's funny because I've seen these kind of, like you said, I've seen these kind of visuals before. The biggest thing that sold me on the trailer was actually the music.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, listening to the music, it actually sold the trailer for me. It got me excited because, for one thing, it's Radiohead. Everybody's talking about, what is the song? It's called Deck's Dark from the 2016 album, A Moon-Shaped Pool. Which, if you like the song, go watch the video. I'm looking at it right now. Video is pretty badass. Tom York is so fucking no, he's very picky about, as an artist should be, about where the music goes. Doesn't even want to put Radiohead on Spotify. I'm not sure if it's there yet, but he was fighting kind of streaming. Yeah. So, no, maybe that's another bonus right there. Hey, Radiohead can give that song this, or maybe that mouse came out there and beat the shit out of Tom York and said, I'm taking this song. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. Dangle Tom York over a balcony.
All these other places where you do like your music to appear, we own those.
Yeah. You gonna sign that contract? Yes. Okay.
We see so much of so many different things, and so little, barely anything, of the titular character.
That's right. He's all in shadow and everything.
Yeah, and then when you finally see him, he's just a little kid in a suit. How am I supposed to get jazzed by this, by a little kid walking in a Men in Black suit?
That is true. That is true, man. Because I get the feeling that they want, it's a teaser, and I think the intent is to have people walk away. Who is this Artemis Fowl?
Right, but it's not even enough for that.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Because if you saw him and then saw him do something cool, that's when you go, ooh, who is this? All he's doing is walking. With shades on.
That's a great point. Yeah, do something. Say, okay, you badass. All right, in a little big ass suit you got. Looking like a mortician and shit. But I that's the thing about the trailer, man. I agree with you completely on that, because I think it's being undersold. And for one thing, I tried to go around without, because I said, all right, if your point is to tease this, I don't want to find out too much information. So I went to little spots and tried to grab as tiny bits without spoiling too much of it for me. And even then it was vague.
Yeah.
And what I got is that it's this little genius, rich, kind of magical kid who fights in the magic world along with his butler, who looks like a cross between Will Smith and Man in Black and a young Uncle Ben. So, damn. Brother, come on. He's just a few years away from selling rice. You know this.
He makes a mean pot of rice.
Maybe that's what he does. When Artemis needs some strength, eat this rice, boy.
I love it's the future, but they're wearing ties from 1982.
Skinny ties. Well, Martin, they play in a new wave band when they're not doing this. I gotta tell you what turned me around. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna go in and dig deep and find out what this is about. Because I'm not lying. I really was trying to keep this sort of a mystery. I thought that'd be really cool to go into this not knowing.
Yeah.
But if I don't know, I'm not being sold on this.
Yeah.
So I went and read some other things about this, and you're right. they need to show more character. Because what I found out about Artemis, what sets Artemis apart from something like Harry Potter and all these other characters in these Harry Potter inspired movies, Artemis is an asshole.
Yeah.
He's a criminal.
Yeah.
They describe him at best in his first book an anti-hero.
Right.
He's out there kidnapping fairies and holding them ransom for money so he can get his family's fortune back. He's fighting the Russian mob. I was like, now I'm sold. Now that's cool.
Well, one of the big fundamental differences between Artemis Fowl and Harry Potter is that Artemis is a proactive character and Harry Potter is a reactive character. Harry Potter comes in, the world's already established, he's us, he comes in, he's like, what is going on? What do I do? Harry, do this. You're going to be the greatest. You are the greatest. Really? Because I need y'all to help me do this. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Artemis comes in, he's running shit.
Yeah, Artemis like, I ain't got time to ask people things. I get shit done.
Uh-huh.
That's what I like about this. I saw this, I'm like, Artemis is a little boss, man. Kind of disappointed with teasers now because teasers can hurt, I think, sometimes as much as help.
Yeah.
If the movie's good, the movie's going to be good. If it gets, and with Disney, if they do, this, it's early enough to where this is not going to do anything. I mean, with the right marketing, it'll be fine. But sometimes you look at teasers, it's like, okay, you're showing me something, but you're not telling me anything. And frankly, even though it's a little confusing, a lot of the stuff I've seen before, they need a trailer with character traits behind it,
Yes.
a personality.
Yes.
This trailer has no personality. It really is, wow, we got a cool world. Come along. What the fuck is going on? Oh, don't worry about it.
This teaser is for people who are fans of the book.
Yeah. And
Exclusively.
And so far, again, probably me in the minority because this is like the #1 trending thing at this moment right now. Now, tomorrow will be different. But for fans of the book, they're rabid for it right now.
Yeah, yeah.
So, that's what gives me hope because I'm thinking, man, I want to see this story now. I want to see this. I want to see this kid.
Yeah.
I want to see this character. I want to get to know this character. And hopefully the fans will have enough enthusiasm like they're showing for this mere teaser right here to make the movie a success. And hopefully the movie is going to be good. I mean,
that's all we want.
That's all.
At the end of the day, that's all we want.
The problem with A Wrinkle in Time is that A Wrinkle in Time, the trailer it confused you, didn't tell you a damn thing. And you know what? The movie didn't either.
I know. So the trailer was accurate.
They did not mislead you. I'll tell you that much. They confused you,
Whoever
but they
cut
didn't
that
mislead
trailer
you.
looked at the movie and went, "Hi, Chihuahua."
Wow.
I don't know what to do here.
You just took something confusing, wrote it on a big ass chalkboard, and made it even more confusing. It's like I don't know what I'm looking at here, and I with Artemis Fowl, I think that we have more of a story than we have. That Wrinkle in Time was a hard book to adapt, and fucking Tomorrowland, well, that was a ride.
Right.
Another thing that's giving me a little faith behind this is Kenneth Branagh.
Is he directing
He's
it?
directing this.
Oh, well, shit. Okay.
Well, shit, Negro, that's all you had to say. We went through all that. They could have had just Kenneth Branagh said, please, see my movie. What's it called? Don't worry about it. You know I do good shit. Because, again, I know we just got through talking about this, how Cinderella was not something that we both highly enjoy like other people, was a hit, but I did like his direction for it.
Yeah.
He another fantasy movie that he did.
Nice.
I thought he directed very well. No, you wanted to say something? Yeah. Rolling.
Just real quick. So
Yes, sir.
can you go back to the still of the Artemis and that one of them looking up.
Mm-hmm.
My only concern is that they're gonna make this too silly, and like you said, they're dealing with Russian mobsters and holding people for ransom. And when I see Disney's name, I keep thinking they're gonna play it up for slapstick and for laughs when it should be serious material they're going over.
What makes you think that?
I mean, just looking at that dude's eyes bugging out of his head. Like,
Well,
I
shit,
never
he's
pictured the butler
he's
being
scared.
a compromised situation. He was a badass in the book, though.
He just saw an old Asian woman turn into a flying fairy. You know, I mean, he
dealt with
freaked the
worse
fuck out.
than that.
I would tell you though that I did see a lot of people complaining about the Butler character.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw.
I'm a little worried about him, especially. I'm worried they're gonna turn him into too many jokes.
I saw at least a couple of comments where people said that the butler was a badass.
He is a
he always kind of went in first, and and made sure things.
He was
were
always
cool.
cool too.
Yeah.
And I don't like this doesn't speak to the character I imagined in the book.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, again,
Because I love these books, man.
that's why I like the music in this, because the music hopefully gave me that a sense that the tone was going to be a little more serious. Movies are going to go in, they're going to change something, and sometimes
Especially,
And that's
these
okay.
books. I mean, I only read the first one, but it's pretty. There's a lot of complex concepts.
Yeah,
going
there
on
are.
here.
It introduced me to a lot of complex ideas about, terrorism, hacking, cyber terrorism, all that stuff. Like,
I mean, I'm hopeful, man. I really am. I'm not ready to give up on this genre yet. I mean, we went through a period where everything was trying to be either Potter
or the Hunger Games,
or Lord of the Rings. And,
Yeah.
And the only thing I can say is that the Hunger Games. Only thing I can say is that maybe now people are not getting what they need from Harry Potter, so they're ready to take it somewhere else. This time, people really are ready for even if it's almost like a ripoff. Hey, we'll just take that.
Yeah.
I'm hopeful that this will be something that will. I don't want to see this whole trend kickstart again. I just want to see something good, and I want to see something with the story that we have here be successful, because that story that's very fascinating. The character, this pretty much a little gangster, man. Mm-hmm. I like that.
And I also hope they don't try to make him too redeeming or likable at first, because he eventually gets that way later on in the books, but at first, no. You're like, why are we following this character? He's an asshole.
There's a lot of that in the beginning.
If they stick to the things you're talking about, like trying not to make him too likable, then
I don't see them not doing that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I know it's been a while, but I just think back to Hancock, and I just like, he was supposed to be an unlikable character, and they got 30 minutes in, and they're like, all right, we can't keep doing this.
Difference with that is that was not from a series of books.
No, true.
This is, and maybe and they don't want to piss these fans off, man, too much.
Very true.
care.
It just seems to be that thing that no studio wants to hear. Oh, your character is unlikable. They go, oh my God, okay, we got to change that.
Yeah,
it's like it's okay for a character to be unlikable.
One more thing, there's some kind of bloody scenes in the books where characters almost die. They lose a lot of blood. They're in gunfights. With the magic I'm seeing, the little effects, I don't feel that they'll go that hard.
With the Disney I'm seeing on top of that logo, I don't think they'll go that hard either.
And that's kind of an integral part of some of the character moments that you have in the story, how serious things get. That's okay. I look good anyway.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Fuzzy. Mr. Fuzzy, was he?
But you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. No,
it's not going to be, I hit you with this magic blast and you get knocked out.
Yeah, I got you.
I feel like you and all the fans are going to have to set your expectations back a little bit.
I did when I saw the Disney logo up there. So.
All right. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate the feedback on that. I do. Thank you so much. For something that I thought would not impress me at all, because, like I said, I think I've seen this before. It's the reading up on it that made me excited about it. I can see why the source material is so popular. And nothing else. I think I want to read this. Who am I fooling? I ain't gonna read shit. I'm gonna wait for this. I'm gonna wait for this movie. I'm gonna complain like everybody else. The hell am I talking about? Thank you so much for watching this video, everyone. That makes me so happy. You know what makes me even happier? If you subscribe and not only support us here, but go check us out on doubletoasted.com, where we not only have longer form versions of this video, but also live streaming videos and exclusive content. And while you're over there doing toasted stuff, go to d2merch.com and support us over there. Thanks again, and that's right, stay toasty.